My name is Arcy Douglass. I am a painter in Portland, Oregon, and I've been recently working on a series of black and white paintings made up of a series of interconnected black and white arcs. For me, it has been kind of a breakthrough in my work because I've found new ways of creating kind of a visual language that relates back to kind of some of the complexity that we experience in the natural world. So for this, one of the great things about Portland is that we're able to kind of go hiking in the Columbia River Gorge, and we're looking at cliffs, and we're looking at the rivers, and we're looking at the streams, and I found that for me that's fantastic, but we never get that complexity back into kind of visual artwork. And so in my case, I was like, well, gosh, you know, if we're being inspired by all these natural events and all this natural kind of variety, how can we put that back into art? For me, one of the most simplest and direct ways to do it was to look at the digits of pi. So the pi is based, of course, on the relationship between the diameter of a circle and its area. And when you calculate pi, it goes, I guess recently, it goes out to now 10 trillion digits without repeating. So for me, I find it kind of fascinating that there exists this kind of massive information, all of these kind of numbers that exist. And is there an easy way to kind of turn that into drawings? Can you convert those digits, all that kind of raw material, all that kind of nature in its most loose and raw form? Is that something that artists can use? And even better, can we use that in such a way to kind of create a complexity that that provides both the artist and the audience something that was unexpected, something we had never seen before, relationships that we had never really considered. So for me, I found a very kind of easy way of converting the digits into pi into these series of kind of black and white arcs. And what it does is it produces these fields. Some of the fields are quite small. They might be 12 by 18. Other ones are quite large, 30 by 35, in which I create a field of 1,050 elements. They're just kind of fantastic to look at because there is a lot of that complexity, or at least some of that complexity, that we do find in natural systems. This idea of kind of a repeating pattern within a module and kind of some sort of variety. And the way that all the shapes kind of connected in ways that, you know, they don't connect in the same way as if I was kind of putting them down one shape at a time. So anyway, I think it's been a big breakthrough in my work, and it's been very kind of exciting. And I'm excited to see where it goes from here.